It's that little technique right there that bends the tape over. So I have a soft edge on this side and a hard edge on this side. And the soft edge is to give me a very soft line on the parts that need to stay protected from paint, but at the same time, I don't want a hard line around the paint edge. So right where the gas cap goes in on this thing, where I have to create a soft edge. Oh, good luck, Chuck. It's hard to get that line in there. So, anyway, just be patient, just be patient. Ever get a song stuck in your head while you're working? Happens to me all the time. And then you remember those songs that reminded you of something way back when you were a kid, or you know, a song comes on. So you spend, all right, I spend a lot of time, and I don't know if you can hear me so good, but I spend a lot of time in the auto body shop. Ever since I was a kid in high school. I started in 1976, 77, graduated in 1980, and worked with Bobby Collins at Able Auto Body in Piscataway, New Jersey. Worked with Joseph Santaguida at JS Volkswagen, Vinnie Carmella, Teddy, Jimmy, hi, Rose. It's me, Randy. Where else did I work? Worked with Raymond Zucaitis at Teddy Zielinski's Truck Center. That was okay. A lot of pizza and a lot of grape sodas. Working on Avis vans. Avis rental fleet was serviced by Teddy's Auto Center right there on 7th Street and whatever in Piscataway, New Jersey. 7th and Walnut, I think. And man, I can remember wet sanding cars in that auto body shop and sanding them down. It was so cold out, it would turn to ice, and I had to pick the ice up off the parts and get it out of the way and start sanding again. Everything was freezing, man. Those were the days, though. The music that was playing, Stairway to Heaven, all that stuff. I'm not very big on who's who in the music world, but man, every once in a while I hear those songs and all I can do is close my eyes, and it takes me straight back to where I was when I heard it. I remember where I was when I heard it for the first time. It's pretty incredible. Now that I'm almost 60 years old, I can remember being 14 years old working in an auto body shop. I'd have to get a ride to work. I'd bicycle to work. The Votech that I went to, Piscataway Votech. Hey, Piscataway Votechers. I'm responsible for the name Raiders at Piscataway Votech. I was on the student council when that school opened up, and that's me, Raiders. Imagine that, now I got a pirate car, right? Go Raiders. So anyway, that Votech would have buses going in different directions to different parts of the county because it was a county school. It wasn't just a city school. And I would get on the bus that was heading towards work, and I'd get off the closest place I could get off to work, and then eventually Tom Gramatsky, hey Tom, and Ricardo, I don't remember your last name, but those guys actually came and worked for me in my senior year because I was on a work program, and half a day of school, half a day, the rest of the day you could go after lunch, you could go to work. And I went working for some company in Edison that manufactured helicopter cable lifts, the cable that comes off the helicopter that lifts the guys up out of the water and stuff. So I was painting all that stuff, all that helicopter stuff. And it was a union shop, and I got hired while the union boss was out of town. And when he came back in, there was a big stink because I wasn't union, and he eventually found a reason to fire me, like I wasn't union. So I started working in my mom's driveway, and then I started hiring kids out of high school working for me. So we had it going on. Then I went in the Air Force and had to shut that down and came back out. Anyway, Roy's tank's about ready to be painted. And I'll pause this and start over.